my entire interest with this is making sure that foster parents who are volunteers to the state have easy, barrier-free access to daycare for a foster child. Period. However we get there, I frankly don't care. I know the motion is to pass the bill with the amended language. I guess I'll stop there.
Some of the ideas that are been thrown out, I'm very open to considering and working on. I understand deadlines. I don't know. I mean, if the committee wants to move forward and vote on the bill, the motion as is, I'm probably going to be on. I'm going to be on the other side of it. I don't know. I mean, we got a lot of things on the plate. I don't know if this is something that there's a desire to carry over on or what have you. But I'll let the other folks on the committee decide. If we're voting on the bill as is, I'm going to be voting in opposition. But I am very open to trying to find a solution to this problem. So, Representative Stuckey.
Thank you. Hi, Jim. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too, Representative.
I'm a little sketchy on my memory at this time of the day, on this day of the week, but it seems like I have somewhere the idea that there has been some work done within the department on the child welfare, like a white paper or a new plan or a way to engage the community providers in the child. Am I?
I'm not sure. For years, the department has been discussing adding support to the foster care system. And I think you previously have heard from my predecessor about a white paper, but that white paper was not developed. So maybe that's where.
Yeah, no. I guess what I'm recalling is that there were some changes on the ground in the community in services like alternative response and the levels of supports for programs like that were in anticipation of the white paper and a new model. And I bring that back up because I think that Representative Hamann has focused in on a piece of that continuum of the partnership between the department and the community that needs to be in place to support kids that get, into the foster care system. And so I'm going to support the bill because I haven't seen the white paper. We heard about it for a lot in this room over the last couple of years. And frankly, some of us were concerned about the kind of unraveling of the community-based supports for families with children in those precarious situations and the people in the community who were trying to respond to it. So there was some anticipation of a new model. And I'm relieved to hear that I didn't just totally blow it off when it came out.
You didn't, and I would be happy to share the child welfare system. We are resilient, but we certainly try to adapt to what we learn as we work with families and providers around the state. So at some point, maybe when the committee has more time, I'd be happy to share.
I guess the reason I brought this all up was in part in response to my good Senate chair friend, who's not listening to me right now, so that's all right. But because I think that a more thorough discussion of the issues that this bill just scratches the surface of would be welcome, I think, by a lot of us in this room. And frankly, I'd invite, it's not my place to, but I'd invite you anyway to think about how we might hear more from you in not this spring, I trust, but perhaps next year about that bigger picture. Because I think this is one small piece of a picture that really does need to have the support of all the components. The department is clearly, you know, a huge one, but the provider community of organizations, and then the provider community of foster parents is, I mean, that ought to be a healthy and robust conversation as we move into a new place, if that's in fact what you're suggesting.
I would be happy to do that, Representative, and I look forward to that
Yeah.
opportunity next session. We are very excited about numerous initiatives that we've kicked off and where we'll be and the agency that will be a year from now. So I would look forward to that.
In the meantime, Senator, I am very much in support of this bill, and that's enough.
There's been a call for a corner caucus.
Don't let everybody know the kind of luxuries we have.
Remember that white thing?
You didn't have anything to do with it, right?